for you guys?
I mean, we was missing shots, so tonight, me and him making shots, getting the paint and scoring for us kept us in the game. So that does everything for the team. I think it was about, we probably had our 10 of our first 14 or 12. So, like I said, it was tonight, he got us going, and, that's all.
Well, was this one of those games where you're like, hey, Jim's going to get his, but we're going to shut everybody else down? Was it that type of game?
Not going in. We definitely want to try to limit his touches and shots. He's a phenomenal player. But as the game went on, we were able to get to the other players and make them miss shots.
Kawhi, when you look at a game like this, Ty before the game said that at shoot around today said that when you get the ball, you tend to survey the floor mostly before you make your next move. But he's been wanting to see the team kind of have more quick hit action, move the ball a little bit more, and make more decisive move. Was tonight, in your opinion, your best game of the season in terms of getting the ball and just going rather than allowing the defense to kind of rotate double teams and stuff like that?
It just depends on, if how aggressive the team is going. Because some nights I do go quick and want to fight the ball that coming. I think we did a good job of just getting to our spots. Everybody being aggressive. It's not about me. I just made shots tonight, and that's what happened. So we just see how each game plays out. It is different, but we just got to keep getting used to it and see how the ball goes out.
Would you say of all the games so far tonight would be kind of like a blueprint of how you and PG and James can really get it going all at different times?
If y'all say that, I don't look at the game like that. I'm just trying to win a basketball game. We were fortunate enough for two of us to shoot the ball very efficiently tonight, and even Team Man played a great game. So Zoo played great. So it's not about just me, Paul, and James, or Russ. It's about the whole collective group. It's going to be nice when I'm double teamed or the defense isn't letting me play. And I got to allow myself to, let them win the game or just be aggressive in my spot. So it's team basketball.
Kawhi, the minutes workload that you've had to start the season is probably the highest you've had since, I believe, 2016, I believe. Do you feel that workload has kind of, you have to break through a wall, so to speak? And I know you're going to say you probably feel fine, but do you feel like there's a wall that you had to break through in order to get to where you are in your return from what happened in the summer?
It was been years trying to get through that wall. I've been, dealing with, this right knee injury for a while, since, like you said, 2016, 17, even going through the Raptors run. And then, that being my first year going so far, just put another toll on it. And now I feel good, coming out of games, and, I don't feel anything. So just want to keep going, and, that's my goal, is just to stay healthy, and the rest will play itself out.
Thanks, Kawhi. When it comes to the defensive effort and everything, how did y'all, especially in the second quarter when y'all expanded the lead, how did y'all understand what you needed to take away and execute that for such an extended period of time and build that halftime lead?
We just stuck with what the game plan was going into tonight, and it worked in that second quarter.
Ty seemed at shoot around today to still kind of be not over the Denver loss at all, and he said you guys kind of a little bit were still kind of hanging your heads over it. Do you guys take that into a game like this where you guys want to obviously get a win, but you want to show that game was kind of an aberration?
Yeah, that was a tough loss, but me personally, I was over it pretty quick. We got another game to play. It was a loss that we would have liked to take it back, but you got to move on. You got to get ready for the next one, and I thought we did a great job of doing that tonight.
Similarly, you got another game to get ready for tomorrow. What's still in the conversation with especially with Kawhi and James about getting greedy and getting another one tomorrow in Golden State?
Yeah. It's time that we try to start to build something out here, and get a streak going the other way. And so that's just where we're at as a team. And, you know, we got one tonight. We got to try to go get another one tomorrow.
You guys were extremely careful about handling the ball tonight. You had 5 turnovers, 3, I think, going into the fourth quarter. Can you just talk a little bit about, you know, taking care of the ball tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's just been a huge emphasis all year. We definitely give ourselves a chance to play really good basketball if we can take care of it. And I thought we did that the best we've done all season for sure. But I just thought everybody was, you know, in their element, and it wasn't really no one out of place. No one was out of character. Everybody was just locked in to their job, and I thought we just did a great job of playing off one another.
How much of that is reading the game? Because you said before, your turnovers, whether you take care of it or not, is a matter of you just understanding what you're supposed to do reading the game. Like, how much of that is balancing that with being aggressive appropriately?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we knew where everybody was out on the floor, so there wasn't no plays where you were guessing to see where somebody was going. The floor was spaced, the paint was spaced, and I thought, you know, me personally was just under control. And I thought everybody was just under control. Zoo was great in the pocket, James great in the pick and roll, Y in isolations, Russ downhill, like everybody was just great in their role. And we did a great job of just ball security.
Paul, Ty said, Paul said this is what it's supposed to look like. Do you feel like tonight can be a blueprint that you guys can use of like what you, James, and Kawhi can do on the floor together?
Yeah, but it's not even offense. It's defense. Defense is who we need to establish this team. You know, everybody's, you know, so worried about offensively, how do we look and this and that. Defensively is who we got to be. You know, I thought we did a great job defensively tonight. You know, Fox had 40, but for the most part, you know, we were trying to make it tough as possible. He's playing at an unbelievable level. So he's going to make tough shots. I thought we gave him a ton of tough looks. But defensively, I thought we were great. And that's who we got to be. Offensively, we'll figure it out. But if we can get stops, we can play downhill, we can play in transition, we can play with pace. We're going to look a whole lot better than coming down loaded half court every time and have to create something. And just that part right there relies on us just being special and great every night, every possession, which is tough. But if we can allow ourselves to get easy opportunities, that just helps everybody's confidence, help everybody's rhythm, and I think our production goes up.
PG, on both ends, for you and the whole group, how have you found the process of integrating James, trying to elevate all this talent? I mean, you've had a lot of situations in your past where, you know, a lot of talent was there and it's tricky. How have you found it?
I mean, well, I think it was well documented that it was tough. We didn't get off to a great start, but he's a special talent. He's going to figure it out. It's early in the year. You look at all teams that have been put together with a lot of star power. They all went through some sort of adversity. Regardless of the talent that was on that team, it's going to take some time because, you know, you got to find how to be yourself when your usage rate isn't as high as it used to be, and you know the possessions you're going to have. And so that's going to take time to figure out who's the new you in this system. And that went for all of us. We were always trying to find that. But I thought, you know, he's been great offensively and defensively. I thought he's given great effort on defense. He's taking matchups, he's boxing out, he's rebounding, he's flying around the floor. And then offensively, he's just as special as we all know he's been. And so that's been the easy part, I think. The more we can get him in his element with pick and rolls, the better this team is.